Okay, so this is Samuel, a prophet chosen by God. Samuel was the prophet who anointed King Saul and King David. But I just want to tell you a little bit of how Samuel came to be, because the story is quite amazing and we can learn from it. So this is Samuel's mother, Hannah. Hannah was very sad and kind of frustrated with God because she couldn't have any children. So she's kind of mad, right? So what does she do? She doesn't go to her best friend. She doesn't even go to her husband Eli. She goes to God. We read in 1 Samuel that she didn't just pray. She was praying so intensely, quietly and intense at the same time almost. And her husband thought she was drunk. Yeah, so her husband thinks that she's drunk. And he's like, put your wine away. And she goes, I'm not drunk. I'm talking with God. I am telling him all my vexations. So she's like, I'm telling God all my vexations and all my problems and how frustrated I am. And vexation, the word vexation means annoyances or frustration. She's being honest with God. And she also tells God, like, if you give me a son, he will belong to you. And he would not drink a hard liquor, or at that time, hard alcohol. And not a single hair on his head shall be touched with a blade. Now, because she was honest with God, and because she told God how she truly felt and had a compassionate, intimate conversation with him, what does God do? That night, Hannah conceives a child. But see, it doesn't just stop there, because later on she conceives a few more children. Point being of this video is that you have to be honest with God and have an intimate conversation with him. He is a being with all the authority. I love saying that so much because if he has all the authority, that means nothing else has any authority, right? So we have to go to him and plead with him and tell him how we feel, be honest with him, because it is a relationship with God. It says while she was praying that she poured out her soul to God. And I just want you to take that in real quick. We often forget that God is always listening. And we often forget who God is when we pray sometimes. This is the same God who led Moses and all the Hebrews out of Egypt, who split a river in half for them like a highway. The same God who gave his only son for us. This is the God who loves us. This is the God who fights for us. This is a God who is listening to you, who truly loves you. And we have to remember that when we pray, and pray just as Hannah did. Jesus says, if you pray with faith this size of a mustard seed, you can say to a mountain, move from here to there, and it would surely move. That just shows the authority that God has. Same God who rose from the tomb, same God who led Moses and the Hebrews as a pillar of a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. It's the same God who did all those things. So you must pray having faith and knowing that God has all the authority over everything that is in your life. God is a God who cares. God is a God who will fight for you. So always remember that when you pray, pour your soul out to God, be honest with God, and be intimate with God.